Let me just see everybody praising it about how amazing it is when they didn't show a single new thing in this whole entire trailer besides a couple missions with the P switches.
Oh, hang on, but that isn't gonna that isn't gonna stop you from glucking the game to hell and back, brother. What do you mean? You're a hypocrite. He's the kind of fan he's shitting on. Does that make sense? Look at you. Instead of making stuff like, hey, I'm kind of disappointed. Hey, I'm kind of everything we found. They're hiding a huge secret. This could be the battle mode. Mario gameplay. Do you know what I mean? He's the guy he's making fun of.
It's like, yeah,
that's what makes yes. This take he has right now is based. He's like, yeah, fuck them. They didn't show us anything. But the next video he's gonna release is, wow, they showed off the new P. Do you know what I mean? That's the issue I have with this man. I've just figured it out, chat. His takes on his live streams
Salty Nintendo Land, where at the end of every single direct from now on, we're gonna be upset about everything because Nintendo's not no,
we like this Nintendo Land. This guy's based. He's calling it how it is. Fuck them for not showing us anything. I don't really care. But like, if he's mad, absolutely be mad. But no, literally the next video is going to be,
I'm very
wow, that trailer was amazing. I guarantee, pin it, chat. Put fire on it. Put fire on it right now. It's going to be the same thing. That's what fucks with me.
I have an open world this huge and not.
Thank you so much, Supermark. Go on, say how it is, brother. Say how it is, man. Come on. I mean, actually say something, please, for the love of God. You're just staring at Twitter again, aren't you?
Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna love the game either way. I'm still gonna play it, love it, have a great time.
The Nintendo mind virus chip kicks back in, chat. It kicks back in.
But for $80,
yes, company.
Joke.
There. Yes,
joke. And if you try to defend that price for this,
yes,
it's a joke.
But could you make that a video?
For $80,
could you make that video, please?
Multiple game modes.
Is there clickbaiting about pretending Kirby's in the game?
Coins and balloons.
Can you make another video? Come on.
They didn't show any new characters.
Yes.
Anything about updates.
Yes.
Didn't really go over the online.
Good. Yes.
Like, why was that? Why?
Yes. Could that be a next video?
Why did we even need that direct?
We didn't need it. You're right.
I wish we never even got it.
Yes. He's spitting. Go on, Nintendo Land. That's what man. Fuck Nintendo. They suck. Come on. Get in there. Come on. Spit some more.
It's a $60 game.
Yeah, true. Kick them, farm them, get them. Drop the price.
There's no way in the world it should be $80.
Drop the drop the price.
If it was priced reasonably, I'd be like, it's fine.
Drop the price.
$60, cool.
Drop the price. Tell them. Drop the price. Come on. Say it.
Someone said, who thought this was okay? See, I'm being generous and giving them okay.
Why are you being generous?
Watch when this video goes up live afterwards. The comments are going to be flooded with people just saying that I'm a spoiled brat.
Because you have cultivated that me reaping. Yes, fuck yes. Me sowing. No, what the hell just happened? That's you. You have cultivated a bunch of dick riders. That's your fault. Wake up. But gamers, we're hitting the door. Wake up, Nintendo. You have cultivated that audience. That is the audience that bankrolls
for Nintendo to do well.
Your shy guy light thing at the background. You have made a living off these people. Don't shit on them. Or if you're gonna shit on them, turn heel. Evil Nintendo. Welcome, evil Nintendo Land. Let's go.
I have full this is my expectation through every Nintendo Direct and every new game now. Nintendo doesn't have surprises. They don't have
oh my god, good.
Reasoning as to why
the expectations reasonable.
They just do it because they can.
Yes. Now Sony Land. Come on. Make a second channel, Sony Land. Come on. This is your chance. Oh.
15 minutes for
info we already knew.
I agree. True that. Barely learned anything new from this direct. Yeah, they fumbled real hard here. Be happy, bro. There's always people saying be happy, bro.
Yes!
Why are you so negative,
block
bro?
them! Literally block them! These are the dick riders you've cultivated!
Exactly.
This is your...
They for real showed nothing.
Oh, man.
5 minutes.
Well, come on. So, guys, even Sony Land. We're witnessing the birth of Sony Land. We're witnessing it, chat. We're witnessing it. Come on. Surely you can wake up. I want your next video to be, whoa, that was a bummer of a direct. You know, like, say your actual feelings.
Interviewers to please wait for the Mario Kart Direct to understand why the game is priced this way.
Literally, his next video, Doug Bowser was wrong. If I see that, welcome back, Nintendo Land. Welcome back. Come on.
Andrew Kernasek, thank you for the $5. Don't get me wrong, the game looks awesome, but the direct was mid as heck, and $80 is crazy. At least the bundle is cheaper-ish. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I'm going to play the game. I'm going to love the game with the guys and everything.
Oh,
but I can't believe that
he's
they wasted
towing the company line. The Neuralink is not strong with gamers.
I think we have so, like, literally Nintendo is so
the
unaware.
The programming is too strong. We can't...
Nintendo is
wake
so
up,
unaware.
Nintendo, wake up! Come on! Your next video, why Doug Bowser sucks, why he's wrong. That direct was mid. At least, I'm not saying you have to go full flip. I'm not saying you have to go full flip. But if your real feelings are you're disappointed, make a video of that. But no, it's that you have to toe the company line.
That we can actually know this stuff. Like,
he's literally paid off.
People play demos
he's paid opposition chat.
Like, we know all this stuff.
He's a shill. He's a shill.
Thank you for the $3. Hopefully, this will make you feel better. I'm a fan. Thank you, man. No need to donate. But I really do appreciate you for doing so.
Oh, you know what? Nice.
Joe Hardy, thank you for the $2. I realize that Diddy Kong is not in the game. Yeah, Diddy Kong's not here. Neither is Funky Kong. None of the Kongs besides Donkey.
Got to speed it up because he's going to dead air the place. Following his.
They said I was crazy for this tweet. They said I was crazy, chat.
Who said you were crazy? Block him.
I was stupid, and that 15 minutes is more than enough time.
People are lying. People are lying. People are lying. Who cares?
It's pretty long enough for the direct. It's a single game, bro.
You already replied. You already dunked on him. You already ratioed this guy. Why are you still mad about this?
There's still a ton to show, really. 15 minutes more than enough, man.
Yeah, hopefully he wakes up. Guys, is he going to wake up? Do you think this will be the moment? I don't think it is.
15 minutes for one game.
He's still going to be asleep.
15 minutes is plenty of time to show things.
This is your audience. This is you.
Minutes, bruh.
These are your people.
Levy boy, thank you for the $2.
This is civil war. You're committing an act of civil war.
I don't even know. I'm almost like starting to get worried about Switch 2 games. I'm not even joking.
Okay, make that your next video.
I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if I have that hype in me for the next 3D Mario. Seriously, I'm just kind of like, when it happens, now it happens, and I just hope that it's good.
Watch in 1 week, chat. What the next 3D Mario could look like is going to be on his channel in 1 week.
My expectations and what I want to see Nintendo
he says all of this,
at,
but toes the company line.
Operating at that level.
What's it? Click farm of a channel. That's what you are, Nintendo. You are our real player. You are a husk of a man.
Firing off,
suckling on the Nintendo teats for money, for ad revenue, to pay for more things in the background like this. That's what you are. You are a company shill. And every time your programming breaks, they simply brainwash it. After the stream, you're going to get re-brainwashed.
I can't even.
That's what's going to happen.
There was so little content. I don't even know like what to talk about with the show. Besides, it was bad.
Say that. Say that. Make a video of that.
Get ready for a hate video later.
Oh my god, he's actually doing it. Oh my god.
I'm sad, man. That was really just a direct.
Oh my god, he's actually going to do it, chat. He might actually do it. He might actually go on this villain arc. Go on. Come on. If he makes the chat,
it wasn't a single real surprise.
It's almost as if you shouldn't dick ride one fucking dog shit company. Maybe you should widen your gamer palette. Oh my god. Crazy Nintendo. He's waking up. He might be waking up.
Yeah, Nintendo's might be waking up. I don't know, man.
You can make videos praising Nintendo when the praise is good, and shitting on Nintendo when it's good. You can also make videos clickbaiting people
all the Grand
for no reason. You can also make videos.
Who's working on these?
Where's that video?
No one can think of a better idea.
Where he's got the 3D Mario in the front. You can see the thumbnail right there, right there.
Like, why is this even a thing?
You hyped yourself up for this.
Oh wow, for real?
This is what you showed.
Joe Hardy for $5.
This is what you showed.
Announces the Mario 40th anniversary. Maybe. Who knows, man? I don't know. Who knows if it'll ever be announced? Hero 460. I've given up on Nintendo. I can't keep getting my heart broken like this. Switch 2 has been a real heartbreaker for me so far. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited for both Mario Kart and Donkey Kong, but it's been a really
good lord.
As I was just really expecting it to be
a copy of Undertale.
Someone needs to give him the story of Undertale.
Is needed after having years of just kind of blandness. It really hasn't been that for me. It's really just kind of
buy a PlayStation. Who, guys, super chat go.
William Buck, he doesn't need $2.
He doesn't need to buy
missions enough. We don't need story mode. Mission mode is enough. I mean, I know story mode was wishful thinking, but I mean, even with that, they didn't even show us much of that.
The programming nearly became active again, but
they showed us like a. That's the Switch 2 Direct.
He's crashing up. You must be sick if you're enjoying this, guys. You are sick. You are sick if you're enjoying this.
They showed us like...
You are sick in the head, chat.
What? 20 seconds? They show the blue coins.
Well, okay, isn't that a good thing? They showed you enough to know that it's confirmed, and then you can play it. You can enjoy it when you play it in like a month from now or 2 months from now.
Across the world to start missions.
This one we have to go through the little obstacle course. That's 2 missions.
Yeah, they're gonna show you the rest later.
They show 2 missions. 2 missions.
But they're gonna show you the rest later.
Hidden panels and more. So take the
some hidden panels. What do they do? What do the hidden panels and Peach coins do?
You can take photos whenever you like.
They really not gonna tell us in a Mario Kart Direct? Like, what do they do? Why do I want to get a Peach coin?
Well, you play the game and figure it out.
Jazel Patel.
Oh, hang on. The reason he's upset is because he can't make 10 more clickbait videos. Everything about the Peach coins explained. He can't.
For the $5.
It's all about
here's how we fix their price.
It's all about the money.
Open Charles Schwab account so you can trade Japanese toxins, shop their stock to drop its market cap. Okay.
I don't know why you read. I don't know why you read that out loud. I would have skipped that donor personally. Sometimes you get donors like that. You just.
Why would they spoil all the missions? Your job is to show off what the game has. You're not spoiling missions by showing a couple. If there really are hundreds of missions, showing at least 10 is not spoiling anything.
It is spoiling. It showed you enough to know that it's a thing, and then. Oh no! He literally just wanted more show videos, didn't he?
Like me seeing Peach drive through some hoops is not going to spoil the game for me. I promise.
Well, of course it wouldn't.
I promise it's not going to spoil the game.
You want more content?
At least give me an idea of something.
YouTube is his job, unlike you.
Look, I told you, man, you need to get over her, okay? There's plenty more fish.
I'll dunk on you in a second, okay? Oshin. When Oshin talks, we stay silent, okay? Okay, Apollo.
Blood annoyed by Nintendo hiding features in an expiration game.
Hey, Oshin, could you tell that to Depression, please? Could you tell that to Depression, please? Thank you. Tag team. Hey, I'll tag him on. Unbelievable. YouTube is his job. Go fucking do. I'm sorry. If your job is reliant on whether a company reveals more or less of their game, maybe you need a new business model. Coming from a ruthless businessman, maybe you need a new business model. Maybe you should cover a wider palette of video games. Maybe you shouldn't bank your entire channel off of setting false expectations for fans of Nintendo games. Wow! It's maybe like his business model is kind of shitty, but because it isn't noncery, no one calls him out for it, and rightfully so. It's not criminal, but it deserves a slap on the wrist. It deserves me pointing and laughing at him. Maybe Depression. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he should play God of War.
I'm glad a lot of people agree.
Of course you're
5 minutes of new information is, why does Pianta look so shiny?
Hey, Metroid! Listen, hang on. Has he made a single video about Metroid? Like, post the Metroid reveal? I bet he hasn't. He's literally fucking Scott the Woz, isn't he? He's literally Scott the Woz, chat. I don't see a single Metroid video here. How cool would that mouse
they deserve
be?
To drop the price.
Maybe like your opinions on the trailer? Nothing.
Why is this game $80?
It's just bing, bing,
what about this
bing,
game is
bing,
$80?
Bing, woo. That's all it is.
Astray, thank you for the $5. Also, also, is there any replayability with the missions, or are they just a one-off? If you seriously think this is worth $80, gang, I don't know what to tell you. That's a good point. It looks like once you hit the switches, they stay off. So they might just be one-offs. I don't know.
You're still not going to stop me from making a clickbait video?
That was...
Oh, more likes. Access your analytics, brother. Access to... get the graph up. I don't think it's worth your energy wasting on Nintendo
$20.
Hey, Cormoran, what are you, my fucking dad? How about you go industrialize somewhere else, bitch? I'll waste my energy on whatever I want to, okay? Listen, I got a week off, okay? I got a week off before I start my new job, okay? I'll do what the fuck I want, okay? I've had my Weetabix and a banana and an apple this morning, okay? I'm full of fucking beans, brother. I'll do what I fucking want, okay?
Or Open World justifies the extra $20 that they're charging for
Do you know whose channel this is?
Which it looks like most of that open world is going to be empty.
You need to calm down. You need to calm down. Tylo Granita. Estoy muy no bonita, bitch. Get out of my chat. Send them home. Mods. Stop clapping down on these people.
Man. Well,
let me see, what's your opinion on Mario Kart World? Hey, it seems pretty cool. I'm excited to play it when it comes out, yeah. Was there snitches in Nintendo-land's chat? Is there? Oh, shit. No, hang on. Is there? Fuck, hang on. Who's snitching?
Yeah.
Hey, who's snitching?
Time to get hated on today, because I'm sorry, I gotta make a video on this.
Oh, hang on. Oh, yes. Go on. Hate him. Come on. Hate him. Come on, Nintendo-land. Yes.
YouTube is censoring. Thank you for the $5. What makes this all worse is Bill Trinen and Doug Bowser hyped up the Direct and said it would explain the $80 price tag, but it flat out didn't. Fire Doug. He did. They both did. A lot.
Well, of course.
They made it seem like there was something true.
Oh, it's almost as if the CEO of Nintendo has a vested interest in making sure you buy the games, and when they say stuff, you should maybe take it with not just the grain, not just the backs, but the whole industrial-sized box of salt, my fella. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Gamers, are you telling me the CEO? The CEO? The CEO lied to me?
Nintendo is a bunch of trolls now. They just lie. Like, just straight up lie.
Oh my god.
You tell me a couple missions in the overworld justifies $80? Essentially, we're paying $80 to do some missions in an open world.
I thought Doug Bowser was my CEO. I thought he was ethical.
That's a joke.
I think he was an ethical CEO. No such thing, Nintendo
characters. It just always feels like Nintendo doesn't they don't aim high anymore. They're content with just the bare minimum.
Yes! Sony Land, Xbox Land, Sega Land. Do anything. Talk about Metroid, talk about Earthbound, talk about fucking Ice Climber, talk about anything else. No, my god. Oh, man.
Well, I guess we wait for the 3D Mario and see if that does enough for us.
It's not happening. You said it's not happening. Talk about Silksong. Deltarune today. Just let it go. What are we gaining? Says Dusty over here. The chat message is going to come up. You're going to see it. Yeah, true.
No 200cc is crazy. That's something else. Is there 200cc?
Again,
how do they not
have to unlock it?
Like,
maybe they'll confirm it for
everything that they covered here legitimately could have been talked about as if they were talking about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's just the craziest part. Hero460, thank you for the $5. Vote with your wallets, people. If you absolutely need to buy this game, I beg you, buy it after the launch date. Well, I still think the game is going to be fun. I just am let down.
There
Why
is
wake us up
towing the company line.
Like this?
Towing the company line. There is gamers. He's towing the company line.
Don't lie to your fans and say that there's some big reason that they're holding out when there's not. So.
Yes, it's almost like the CEO is going to lie to you.
Yeah.
And it's just stop shilling.
All right, guys, time to make some videos. We'll see how those comment sections go today. I don't care. I'm making the videos regardless. But
the people are lying. The people are lying, gamers. The people are lying. Good lord, brother. Good lord. Fuck, they just ban them, bro. If anyone, all those just be happy people on Twitter, if they're on your comments, just ban them.
Yeah, it's identical Mario Kart. It's just like the effort levels, man. It's just not there.
What do you mean? I like the new UI. Again, it's simple, it's effective, it does its part. I like it. I like the new font they've gone for. Of course, if you put two images side by side like that, it kind of fucking looks shitty. Of course.
This is the last thing Nintendo needed to do right now. I mean, like, the hate is just going to really continue.
Why do you care? You're not the company. You're just a guy. You're a consumer. It should never bother you how people perceive a company.
We know this. This was in the first trailer. Like,
maybe, I don't know. Like, maybe it's because you've named yourself after a company.
We have been known that. I think we got more information from the demo gameplay from people than Nintendo.
What are we even saying?
All right. Yep, that's enough. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. It still is always fun just to be able to chat with you guys, but now I think expectations are even lower. In future directs, I'm at the point where I don't really expect anything.
Wow! Oh my! Games are clapped. How long did it take him? How long did it take him to get to this point? Hey guys, when would you say you got to a point where you tempered your expectations with directs? I've been here for like the last 5 years, broski. It took until the year of our Lord.
Yeah, that's how life goes sometimes. But
the year of our Lord.
Don't let people tell you that you're a spoiled hater either. I see a lot of stuff like that. Thank you, Roman Car, for the $1. What's up, Shadow? Yeah, don't let people tell you that you're spoiled just because you don't take everything that Nintendo shoves down your throat. Like, it's just sad that that's where we live in. You can't have opinions. You can't, like, we're forced to like everything. You don't have to like everything. Be your own person. If you like it, great. If you don't like it, great.
But then fucking, why doesn't your channel reflect
Low expectations equals no disappointments, but it also equals...
Honestly, can I get that bit again, but in regular speed chat? Literally, Nin10doland criticizing Nin10doland. Listen to this again. Hang on.
Everything that Nintendo shoves down your throat. Like,
hang on.
For the $1. What's up, Shadow?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, don't let people tell you that you're spoiled just because you don't take
so slow on regular speed.
Everything that Nintendo shoves down your throat. Like,
yes.
It's just sad that that's the world we live in. You can't have opinions. You can't
You can have opinions. Again, you are the product of the audience you cultivate. You've culled an audience of dick suckery to the max. So of course, when you actually want to have your normal opinion, which is, hey guys, I don't think this is all the dick suckers are like, just be happy, just be happy, just be. Do you know what happens when someone says to me, just be happy? I fucking clap them, bro. They are gone. They are never talking in my chats again because I don't want to cultivate that sort of behavior. I want people that can praise Nintendo when they're good and shit on them when they're shit. That's what I want. That's the audience I want. And that's always the audience I'm going to cultivate, right? I'll praise them
forced
when they
to
do
like
good.
everything.
I'll shit on them when they do bad. I can't believe this. This is what happens, Nin10doland.
You don't have to like everything. Be your own person. If you like it, great. If you don't like it, great. Low expectations equals no disappointments, but it also equals absolute mid-content. Like, having low expectations in everything in life and just receiving just very mediocrity in everything, it's just like, that's the life people want to live. It's just like, not for me.
That's not the. Oh, hang on. Can you hear that again? Hang on. What's that? Hang on.
Equals no disappointments, but it also.
Hang on.
Great. Low expectations equals no disappointments, but it also equals absolute mid-content.
No, it doesn't. Tempered expectations leads to good stuff. He said, oh, if you keep your expectations low, then it just leads to mid-content. So, like, he's retroactively justifying him always keeping his expectations high. Which, no. I have my expectations at a reasonable level, and then when I'm surprised, I'm like, oh, shit, I'm pleasantly surprised. That fucking direct where we got Metroid Dread is probably my favorite direct. Because we got Metroid Dread. But guess what? I don't go into every direct expecting a new Metroid game. So when I got one, I'm like, holy, you know what I mean? That's normal. That's a normal thing to do. This is not normal, Nintendo. Don't try and retroactively justify your nonsensory, brother.
Like, having low expectations and everything in life and just receiving just very...
Is there not... You guys keep saying snitch. Where's the snitch? Who's actually the snitch? Who is it? Oh, Tyler... Oh, it's them! Oh my god, they're Tyler Granita!
Theocracy and everything. It's just like, that's the life people want to live. It's just like, not for me. I'm not trying to live life walking around just
banned and defected signs.
Having no expectations on everything and just being happy because I got the no expectations.
Dude, Mario Kart looks musty. Hey. Listen, I just want to clarify. Do not go to his chat. I'm making a decree. I do not condone this. If you're in his chat, I will ban you. Do not do that.
The reality. It's just like, what? Oh, I should have low expectations and just give you $80 for no content. Here you go. Here's my 80. Keep upcharging me, Nintendo. Next time, do 100.
That's what you're gonna do. You literally just said you will buy it though. So you're criticizing yourself, Chad.
Oh, I should have low expectations and just give you $80 for no content. Here you go. Here's my 80.
But you're gonna do that though. That's you. You're criticizing you, Nintendo Land.
Keep upcharging me, Nintendo. Next time, do 100.
Oh my lord.
There's no way that y'all can admit that was a good direct. No, I die on that still. If you enjoyed it, okay. But there's no way you can tell me that's a good direct. There's 0% chance. There was no new information. You can't. Yeah, for sure. It was not a good direct. Whether you still are excited for the game or not, it was not a good direct. But
we could
be civil and still upset. We're valid. It's absolutely valid to be civil and upset.
Yes, of course it is.
I'm not on this rampage saying, do not buy this game. Do not. I'm going to buy the game. I'm going to love the game. But it's not to the level of where it should be for $80.
Yeah.
Also, no pre-order information still.
Is your channel going to reflect that?
It's just a mess.
Is your channel going to reflect that?
We don't know when pre-orders
or
are.
It's just going to be dick suckery.
Mario Kart is not justifying its $80 price tag.
I got this on 2x speed chat.
I'm still buying the game. That is what makes you spoiled. It does. It's my job to cover these games. I'm going to buy these games. They could have shown absolutely nothing. It is my job to cover these games. So
yeah, that's fair. Okay,
I'm going to buy it regardless. You don't have to. That doesn't make you spoil. When it's your job, it's your job. $80 should not be a price that you're charging the general audience. Like, imagine a kid wants 2 Switch 2 games for Christmas. $160. If they're both $80. I think Donkey Kong is $70, but still.
Nintendo, my man. My man.
Yeah.
This is such a shame.
Nintendo has... This is not going to help their future streams. We're going to see lower the price, I think, for the next year until they really start revealing reasons or lowering the...
Also, a streamer not talking for 5 to 10 seconds is fine. Do you want to talk 24/7? Yes, that is your job. You are a live streamer. Yes. What are you talking about, Ross? Are you actually dropped in the head? On radio, if you stay silent for 5 seconds, they literally cut to music. What are you talking about, Ross? You're dropped, brother. Put a profile picture on.
Price.
Remember, I got this on 2 times. Look, I got this on 1.57. If you're silent for 10 seconds and I've got you were 1.7, you were silent for what? Like, do the maths on that? Dipshit, Ross. Sit down, bro. Be humble.
Who knows what's next? When I'll see you guys again, maybe June. When's the next show going to be? I don't know. I have no clue.
1.7.
We could get a show in June. Unless we get like a Donkey Kong Direct next month.
Won't call me dipshit for having a take. Yeah, it was a dipshit take, brother. Put a profile picture on or banned. Put a profile picture on. You're
but then that direct probably going to tell us everything that we already know.
Disgusting. I expect more from an old Musquire like you, Ross.
I still hope you guys have
dog shit take.
But all right, guys. I need to go make some videos that probably will upset some people, but I don't care.
Good.
Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Have an absolutely blessed day, and thank you to everybody that's been tuning in and been showing up to live streams. We'll see you again soon. I don't know where or how.
Are you ready, gamers? Are you ready for the Nintendo Land Evil arc?
Shadow, thank you for
yes.
Seeing you again. Always good to see you.
Gamers, I'm here for it.
See you guys.
I'm here for it, gamers. I'm here for it. I am here for the. We just witnessed the birth of woke Tenderland. Yes. Hate watch complete, gamers. Hate watch complete. Oh, I can't believe this. But like, honestly, honestly, if I'm gonna end this segment with some actual advice, like, you should make your channel reflective. Your channel is a reflection of you. and your audience is a reflection of the content you put out. If you're just going to put out dick-suckery content, you can't get angry when your audience is dick-suckery too. Does that make sense? You cannot get angry. I do not get angry at the state of my audience because I cultivate the audience I want to watch my content. If you're not the kind of person I want in my audience, goodbye, you're gone, see you later, farewell. That's how it works. So you should have done a better job culling these idiots so that when you have a normal take, people don't shit on you for it. But instead, you cultivate an audience of yes men. So when you say no, they're going to tell you yes. Crazy how that works in Nintendo. Maybe you should make content on other games so that a Mario Kart Direct not revealing something isn't going to hurt your bottom line, right? Your click farm of a channel. Maybe you should make stuff on it's literally called Nin10doland. Maybe some other Nintendo IPs. You know, you could use some retrospective content, right? You could do some like let's plays, maybe like I don't know. Maybe you could do some like hot like reacting to your hot literally anything. Literally, this is like a level 0 channel. The level 1 one would be like you laugh, you lose, reacting to your hot takes, let's plays. You could just fill them out with all sorts of that sort of thing, so you actually have a more complete channel. Raise the expectations, chat. Don't lower the price. Raise the expectation. Do you know what I mean? Like even make a video on Paper Mario. You're ranking every blankety blank blank blank. There's so many other stuff you could like fill out your channel with other than literal clickbait. Literal clickbait, chat. So if you don't get stuff you can clickbait on, I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you. No one should feel sorry for you. And for the crime, your punishment in Nintendo Land is you have to live stream a full playthrough of Metroid Dread, or I will condemn you to the halls of hack fraudery gamers. Full Metroid Dread playthrough, Dread mode, fully live streamed, and I will welcome you back into the house, gamers. I'll welcome you back into the house. And this generational hate watch is once again over. Gamers, don't expect another generational hate watch, okay? I'm not doing that again, okay? That was too chaotic even for me. I'm not doing that again, chat. I'm not doing that again. Where's the music? Banished to Dino. That was a generational hit. I'm getting too political. My bad, guys. Guys, my bad. Guys, my audience is being mean. You're mean to me.
2 hours later.
I would drag everyone in and do like a cacophony of sound, but our GOAT Nintendo Land is uploaded, okay? No, our GOAT Nintendo Land is uploaded. When Nintendo Land uploads, we stay silent, okay? Listen, we love Nintendo. We love Nintendo Land, okay? We love Nintendo Land. We got to sort them out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
A transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
The Patchy the Pirate thing.
Well, that Mario Kart World Direct just happened, and
what? So
well, that Mario Kart World Direct just happened, and
well, that just kind of yeah. So yeah.
It happened. But yeah, there's a lot of things for me to try to figure out here because this was just so confusing. So to make a long story short, this show wasn't needed. I mean, not at all. It didn't even really make sense why Nintendo had this. The 15-minute show showed literally a couple things that were new, and that was it. Those new things were extremely tiny. If you missed the show, let me just recap it. Here you go. They spent about the first minute or so just talking.
I want you to know how much this hurts. Okay, Bowser dude, how about this? Actually, unironically, because like I said, I don't want to do a generational hate watch this hard again. I'm not doing it again. To make up for this, gamers, next week, hopefully next week, I don't know, I might be busy. At some point in the next, I'll say next month. At some point in the next couple weeks, Mega Man content is on the menu, gamers. Playing every Mega Man game, then ranking them right after.
Talking about the courses, which
we'll start with one.
Okay, we know all the courses already.
We're doing it, games. We're going on Mega Man arc.
But they even just decided to show like the courses that we've seen the most of from like the Treehouse and stuff. So it's just like, why are we seeing Mario Brothers Circuit? You know, we've seen this already in its full entirety. They then spent about a minute or so on the characters and literally just showing us Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser, and then a couple of enemies that are returning, which we've seen all these characters already. Nothing new here. And didn't even announce that there would be more new characters. This was pretty much it. They then talked about the two main modes, again, being Grand Prix and Knockout Tour, which once again, we've seen 5 Nintendo Treehouses on these gameplays. Like, we know exactly how these will work. there really wasn't anything new or special there. They went over the items, which once again...
It's time to defeat the evil Dr. Wildwit, 100%.
We know
100%.
all about these already. We've seen every single item be used in either demo...
Can I skip Mega Man 7, though? That game is bollocks hard. I can't do that. Do I have to... I'm going to hate playing that one. That one was just fucking dog shit hard, man. I fucking hated that one.
Gameplay or
I hate that one because of how difficult it was. That's the only one that I hate because of its difficulty.
Nintendo Treehouse gameplay, so once again, nothing new there. They went over the food bags, and they don't have any type of unique gimmicks that we were hoping for. They're literally just a little boost of food, and they give you a new costume. That's exactly what we were told in the beginning, and that's exactly what they tell us again here. The only thing that we get is a look at a couple more of the actual plates of food, but for the most part, it's just, you know, what we've been saw already. And they even talked about how these costumes are indeed separate character slots. No, we cannot put them underneath a specific character, which is just strange. We're going to have a whole roster full of different costumed characters instead of just unique characters. They went over the basic mechanics again, like the charge jump that we could do now, which, you know, we've been seeing gameplay of. We've seen the wall jump and the rail riding, and they...
I didn't see that. What do you mean we? I didn't see the charge jumping. That was actually kind of cool.
Once again went over them and showed how they can be used.
Cool.
I guess they gave us a couple of bit of new information about how you can use them. For instance, there's a lot of tracks that have higher levels that you can get to by wall jumping. There's even some tracks like Sky Hunt Sunday you can see here where you actually can ride on the side of the wall in order to get to places. And one of the first new things we finally get is you can rewind the game. Yes, even when you're playing live with other racers, you can rewind the game to go back to specific spots, which will hurt you in a lot of situations, which is a strange mechanic for sure. I don't know how that's going to work with things like red shells or blue shells coming towards you. Can you just rewind behind it? Who knows? Now here's
yeah, presumably that's how a rewind... that's how it works, yeah? His commentary kind of shows the difference between his audience and the audience expected, and the audience Nintendo expected to watch the direct. It's crazy, isn't it? Hi, Sir Moresty. Fucking Florence. Of course, I never trust a guy named Florence.
A couple of new things that we finally got, but they're all things that we kind of expected to be here because they're in like literally every Mario Kart ever. We have time trials, so yeah, you can race on the individual tracks with time trials, and you can learn the shortcuts and stuff that way. There's also...
Do you know what's going to happen though, chat? Do you know what's going to actually be really funny? There's going to be a whole generation of kids that are going to grow up. Because, you know, I don't know what the equivalent is for Zoomers, right? I don't know. But the equivalent was, right, when you were losing at a game and you were really, really salty, what did you do? You ripped out the cord for their controller so that you won, right? What's going to be the new equivalent of that? There's going to be kids out there like spamming, going to someone's controller, spamming the rewind button so they go behind and they win. Cinema.
Versus races, which means you don't have to race in the intermission tracks. Thankfully, you can just race on the actual race tracks. You can even choose to create your own little path from one track to the other, which is going to have a pretty large, significant amount of races that you can do. I'm actually really pumped about that. There's team races, once again, where you can have up to 4 teams, and you have battle mode returning, which actually has battle tracks as well. It's also returning battle tracks as well, but there's only 2 main game modes. There's balloon battle, like we've always had in coin runners. That's it. Nothing else. Free roam is pretty basic overall. There's not a whole lot going on here. It's really just meant for us to drive around and I guess just explore the map for some reason.
This mission oh my god, he's just mad. What the hell, man? This mission mode. It's kind of cool, isn't it?
Now there are some things to collect, but they didn't really explain them. Once again, they did finally go over
it's for you to find yourself.
What that P-switch, peach coin, and that question block are. It's actually just overworld things that you can interact with. The P-switches actually activate missions, such as collecting the blue coins or going through the rings at a certain amount of time. So, yeah, I guess you kind of have Mario Kart DS's mission mode back in a way.
Yes. It's literally the mission mode back. Instead of being menued, you drive up to them. So it's even cooler. You get to see more of them go, oh, it's literally open world mission mode, which is even cooler. It's what I loved about Frontiers or like Sonic X Shadow Generations. Like you can be like roaming from level to level. You see like an objective thing, you're like, ooh, and you go on and it's like, oh, collect all these rings. I'm like, oh, that's sick. So I could be free roaming, like waiting in the lobby for someone. It's like, oh, mission, you know what I mean?
The extent of it, there's nothing really else that they talked about it, and they only showed 2 challenges. As far as the peach coins, they didn't really say what they were for. You can just collect them. Absolutely nothing else with it.
Who knows
you can just collect peach coins. And also, when it comes to the actual question mark icons on the ground, they showed nothing with that either. It just says you activated a question panel. So I really don't know what these do, and what's the point of us collecting these?
He's so upset. You could tell he's still so upset, chat. You could just tell. He's so upset, brother. Maybe there's a bit... Isn't there, like, a fun of, like, theorizing? Like, oh, what could the question marks be for? Do they activate something else? Like, is there a time... Do you hear, like, the... You know, Super Mario 3, the dun, 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 dun. Like, oh, where's the other one? Is it like a blue coin situation in, like, Sunshine where, like, you press it and there's another one activated? Again, there's a lot of theorizing we could do. They could have hinted what it was about, sure, but, like, that gives us room for speculation, you know?
And the rest of the direct just showed the wireless play and also the game chat, and once again showing that horrible frame rate at the bottom of how the screens will look. But that's pretty much how they ended the show.
Hey, you can't talk about the bad frame rate. Remember, you're being paid off by big Nintendo, okay? You have to make positive content, okay? You can't be negative, Nintendo Land.
And yeah, that's it. So yeah, it was a pretty lame show. I don't understand why Nintendo needed to have a Nintendo Direct about this, and there's a lot of problems with this. For one, I'm going to just straight up say it. This game isn't worth $80. I'm excited for the game, and I think this game is reasonably, you know, a $60 game. At the absolute utmost, a $70 game. There's nothing at all that's worth that $80 price tag. And what makes this very frustrating is Nintendo actually really hyped this up and pretty much lied to us. Because a lot of people were...
No, the company lied to us, guys. Yeah, that's how you sound.
Asking, you know, the president and vice president, being Doug Bowser and Bill Trinen of America, and was asking them why the world seems so empty and that, you know, why this game was worth $80, and that they both said you'd have to tune in for that Nintendo Direct in order to find out why. I don't want to give things away, but there's a reason why it's $80. It's just there's that much content, and they just kept saying, watch this Nintendo Direct. There's that much content. Watch this Nintendo Direct. There's that much content.
The CEO lied to me. Crazy.
Was there a different Direct that we were supposed to see? The Nintendo Treehouse themselves even hyped this up even more.
It's there.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's really neat. And once again, there's more to free roam mode than we're talking about here.
Yeah. What? So you mean the Nintendo Treehouse, the basically live advertisement for Nintendo Direct? Yeah. You mean that lied to you? You mean that sold you on a product more than it's supposed to? Yeah. Really? No way. No way.
So please stay tuned
Absolutely.
for the dedicated Mario Kart Direct.
Ain't no way.
It's going to be coming up in a few weeks.
So I guess their stay tuned and $80 price tag was literally just for, hey.
Also, listen, Potato, I need you to stop it. You're making too much sense, okay? Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
There's an open world and there's some missions that you can do in it. Like, that's $80? I'm sorry, but I just keep finding it harder and harder to defend Nintendo. I mean, obviously...
Why do you have to... Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Is this where I abused it? Is this where the art comes from, chat? You see that? It says on the text there, laugh track, laugh track, laugh track, laugh track. Is this where I abused the laugh track button, chat? This makes it so hard to defend Nintendo. Okay. What kind of... Are you a child? Like, truly, like, I'm being honest. Are you a grown child? Why are you defending a corporation? What you're supposed to do, like a normal fucking person, is go, Nintendo's doing X. X is good. Nintendo's doing Y. Y is bad. And those two opinions are independent from each other. You're not supposed to toe the company. They're not literally paying you to toe the company line. If they are, then I think, if anything, I think it's actually illegal not to disclose it. So I think you'd be, breaking the law. But considering if you haven't shown it, then I guess you are. But I'm like, what the hell, man? The art is finished. Oh, did they actually finish it? Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, no way. Fuck you, Nintendo Land. Yes! Oh my god. I got it! Oh my god, yes. Yes! Hey, everyone fire this shit right now. Everyone fire this shit. Everyone fire this shit right now. Hey, yo, this is on fire. I'm saving it. I'm saving ass, motherfucker. I'm saving ass. Let's go. New background unlocked. So, Moresty. Drink 2. Oh, I'm saving it as brackets number 2. Oh, yes. Set as background. Oh, my God, it's fire. Oh, my God. Look at good the fucking look. I like you captured everything about me. The flannel, the size, the abuse of the laugh track, the hat, the piss fountain liquid I got right here. Oh, come on. Come on, it's beautiful. It's actually beautiful. Thank you so much. What was it, Layla? Thank you so much for this. I love when people draw of me. It's so nice. It's like I'm literally blushing. I'm blushing from ear to ear right now. Thank you so much for that. Where's my tab gone though? I lost my Nintendo. I was so excited I actually closed out my Nintendo Land tab. Where is it? Nintendo Land. We gotta find the video again. I closed out the tab, gamers. I wish I knew to react, but I'm just flattered. Hey, listen, hey, the goat of all time, gamers. The goat of all time. The goat of all time. The goat everywhere. Thank you so much. Honestly, again, I love this style. I love this style that you've gone for. I don't know what you call it. I'm not an artist guy. I just love this style that you've gone for. Do you know what I mean? It's very flattering. Thank you so much. If you got commissions open, shill it in the chat. I'll pin your tweet. So, we're here.
About this, and there's a lot of problems with this. For one, I'm gonna just straight up say it: this game isn't worth $80.
Okay.
And that, you know, why this game was worth $80, and that they both said you'd have to tune in for that Nintendo Direct. That much you're supposed to see the Nintendo. I'm sorry, but I just keep finding it harder and harder to defend Nintendo. I mean, obviously everybody was spamming drop the price, and I thought it was way too early for them to be saying something like that.
Why? What do you mean? What do you mean way too early? If people don't think it's worth the money, they have every right to. Again, as I said, a little. But yeah, people have every right to say, what do you mean? What is going on? It's literally paid off. You can be a fan without defending them. I love their games. They suck. Yeah, exactly. See, Rico, me and you are like normal. Like, I'm not even going to say he's got one opinion. No, I'm standing on business. Our take, Rico, is the normal take. You can like Nintendo for certain things and hate them for other things. I love their video games. Anyone who says like they're corporate or they're like, no, their video games in the Switch era were phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I just fucking can't stand the fact that they still maintain their price and they refuse to make them go on sale regularly. You know? I hate it. I can do both. I can like them and hate them. It's called being nuanced. I know, it's scary.
But really, what's going to stop people from continuously saying that now? Because, like, nothing was shown to justify or to prove people wrong or to shut people up. I know a lot of my friends, and they were asking me, you know, why is this game $80? Are we going to see anything that makes it worth $80? And I kept telling them, just wait for this Nintendo Direct. It's going to show.
You still to your friends in private? Oh! Just imagine. No, I'm sorry. This is sad funny. About like you guys like playing Fortnite, because Lord knows all you do is play Fortnite. I was gonna say Call of Duty, but all you do is play Fortnite probably. And just like you're there like in trios or like quads. Yeah, man. Nintendo Land. What do you mean? The thing sucks. No. It's like, no, guys, no. You have to be nice. Like even like off hours. Do you know what I mean? Even off hours. Brother's the lawyer. Demetrius was right. Honestly. Think he's ever played Forza? I don't think he's ever played anything. Truly.
Off a lot of stuff, and it really did not show off anything. I mean, this was a Direct that literally could have just been a little overview trailer that Nintendo dropped on YouTube right after the Direct. Why do we have to wait 2 weeks for them just to kind of repeat almost every single thing they told us already?
It's almost as if Nintendo Directs are secretly advertisements. Ooh, that's the level 2 conversation though, chat. We can't expect them to.
And still leave us in the dark about a lot of other things. Like, there were no new battle modes, you know? They didn't go over really any new exciting modes that we didn't know about. They didn't really incentivize why the intermission tracks are good. They didn't show any new crazy mechanic that they could have been hiding. A lot of people have been telling me that they're probably hiding something very special they don't want to show us yet. No, it looks like the build that people are playing, that demo build that everyone's playing right now, is the final build of the game, which I thought it would be. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, the game...
Well, because like maybe they just want you to like play the game and figure it out. Is this like, chat, am I going ape shit right now? I am okay with a company not telling us everything to do with the game, because then it makes us maybe not want to buy a game. In fact, if anything, that was like my least favorite part about like Gen 6, the Gen 6 hype cycle for Pokemon. Like they basically told us every new Mega Evolution, so like there was no fun in finding out the Mega Evolutions. We knew all of them pre-release. Now, I say we, but like obviously I didn't keep tabs because I generally don't keep tabs. My fiance, who did keep tabs with the hype cycle, said, yeah, they literally showed us everything. It was lame. That's why when Gen 8's hype cycle was going, they like showed what, Galarian Zigzagoon, like Galarian Ponyta, and like a couple of others, and that was it. And I'm like, oh shit, that's neat. They showed us a couple of the new forms, but the rest they let us figure it out. So then when I saw Galarian Mr. Mime like outside Winden, I was like, oh no, he's a tap dancer? What the hell? That's fucking brilliant. He's like a tap dancing little fella. That was great. That's like one of the joys of video games. Or do you just see it as like a check? Do you see Nintendo as a check to be written, you know? Your channel needs to, you know, get the views going, you know? Is that how it is now? It's crazy. I think a important thing to note is that a lot of information was discovered from hyper-analyzing the private demos, like the charge jump and stuff. Crazy, huh? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's the same as avoiding trailers for new movies, as they basically show the entire movies. Yeah, exactly. I don't watch any movie trailers. If I see movies, someone tells me about a movie, I'm like, oh, Scarlet didn't show anything. Yeah, exactly. Scarlet barely showed anything. It was like a little chunk, and that was it. Like a big building, like Mezagoza, and then that was it. I'm like, what the fuck? But then, like, that game is bonkers, bro. I love Sword and shit. I love
Scarlet out in a month and a half. I mean, clearly that had to be the final build, and it seems like that was the case. Like, what people are playing right now during these Switch 2 events is Mario Kart World in its full capacity.
You say that, but we don't even know what the Special Cup is. Like, like he's objectively wrong when that's objectively wrong, chat. We know there is a Special Cup, but it's not here, indicating this isn't the final build. What we need to go on a Mega Man arc after. We need to chat. I'm telling you, after this stream, we're detoxing. Do not ask me for Nintendo Land ever again. We're detoxing after this, okay? We're detoxing. We're going on like a bit of a Mega Man arc where like I'm doing some Smash stuff. I got some Smash content prepared. We need to do Mario U so we can get our 2D ranking going. Yeah, like we need to detox games. We need to detox from the chicanery. March was a lot of chicanery. Okay, we're getting back on the horse. All right, we're getting back into the rankings and stuff. All right.
Just limited to what you can go to and what you can see. I'm also just kind of confused as to how there's no like real story.
Mega Man
mode
1
to this
playthrough
game.
at some point.
I'm
okay?
like, you finally
Mega
have
Man 1
an
ranking
open
and
world
playthrough
to deal with, and there's no story. There's no reason to really explore outside of some missions and some coins that you.
I got some fun Smash content prepared as well. And we're doing some rankings, but obviously I'm not a comp guy, so trust me, I got some fun stuff. I got some fun stuff prepared.
Can collect. Why am I doing this? What's the point of this? Why couldn't there be a story? How come games like Mario Golf and Mario Tennis for Nintendo Switch both have story modes with dedicated boss battles, but there's nothing like that in Mario Kart World? Or at least they didn't show anything like that right now.
Again, if there was, they'd just fucking maybe they'd hiding it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Wait, and hang on. I think it's a false equivalency, isn't it? Because like, didn't Tennis Aces like not have a story for like a year or like 2 years? Like, am I going? Like, I'm right in that, right? So like, literally, the tennis game on Switch. I think it's called Tennis Aces, right? They didn't launch with a story mode. So who's to say they won't like launch with it? Like, they won't have it post-launch? They had cutscenes a year after. Oh, it was cutscenes. Okay, my bad. It was cutscenes they added after. Okay, my bad. But yeah, like. Maybe they'll add it after. I don't know. Not sure if a story mode didn't have cutscenes. Okay, my bad. Misinformation then. Misinformation.
Nintendo's pulling a Tears of the Kingdom, and there's actually some secrets that they're hiding, and that they just want to save us and just, you know, surprise us. But I don't feel like this is a game that you want to save every surprise for. Because
why not? Why not though? Oh no, I'll cut him off. Maybe he'll explain. I would say with every game release, you should give us enough intrigue to have us wanting, but leave some of the secrets alone. What does Nintendo Land think?
It's like, this is the point. You want to advertise this game. Why you are charging $80 for this thing. Show people why they need to pay $80 for this game. Why they need to get a Switch 2 to play this game. And I feel like as the game still looks a lot of fun, I'm still very excited for it.
There it is, gamers. There it is. I'm still buying it, guys. I'm still buying it.
It's just.
I get it. I know it's his job. I'm being obtuse. It's his job, of course.
It's not showing that $80 price tag, you know, or showing why it's worth $80 in the first place. Even some of the basic things that this game offers just looks basic. I mean, the home menu looks like
it's that tweet he showed us, isn't it?
Identical to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's for the most part. Also,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why would it? Again, I like the UI, the font.
I mean, the home menu looks like
you're talking about the home. Hang on. You're a dipshit. Can we give him a, instead of a gamer, can we give him a dipshit alert? Can we give him a dipshit alert, chat? Hang on. Firstly, yeah, the menu might look very similar, right? I like the font, I like the style. But secondly,
some of the basic things that this game offers.
The basic thing these games offer. Do you know look how animate, I watched a bit of the treehouse footage. Look at how all the characters look super bouncy. I know it only shows a tiny bit of the footage here, but like all the characters look super bouncy and super animated. That's so much better than fucking 8 Deluxe. Are you joking me? Look at this menu, dude. I'll probably be staring at this for hours. Honestly. You joking, Nat? So what do you mean there's no effort done in? He's just lying. He's actually just a liar. He saw that tweet on Twitter and decided to put in this video. Lazy 10doland.
Basic. I mean, the home menu looks identical to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's for the most part. Also, the online they didn't really show much of the online at all. And it looks like it's just extremely bare bones and basic again. You just have your basic settings like you did in Mario Kart 8. And it looks like the point system is back. There's no real ranking system or anything like that. It's just like they didn't really bring anything else new to the scene here. And that's
except Knockout Tour. But like, for what I'm saying is that, like, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, why don't you do like ranked and stuff? It's like, maybe Nintendo doesn't really want to do that. I mean, no tournaments? Yeah, definitely a bit of a shame. Maybe it's in the friends section? I don't know. Maybe they'll add that later down the line. But I'm like, when people say they want like ranked and stuff, I'm just like, maybe Nintendo just doesn't want to do that with Mario Kart. The same way Nintendo doesn't really want to do that with Smash neither. They've already had like an official, like maybe they have a bit, but like they didn't really. It took them a really long time to lean into that. If that makes sense. Maybe they just don't care about that. You know?
like
I know a lot of video games now like lean into like the competitive like ranking aspect of it, but maybe they just don't care, and like they want to advertise to a very specific bunch of people who are just okay with this. Because if you ask me, I'm just okay with this. You know, I'm just okay with like a basic versus system, and that's kind of it. You know, like Splatoon had a rank because like Splatoon kind of was like, I would say Splatoon was kind of geared to be a more competitive game than Mario Kart. I think everyone agrees with that, right? Like Splatoon just like has that like killing edge about it that really gives you the vibe that it's going for like a competitive sort of environment. Mario Kart, no, it never has been. Like I know there's competitive techniques. I know people like take the game very seriously. I understand, of course. But like that's obviously not what Mario Kart is going for. It never has.
Really bring anything else new to the scene here, and that's the problem. There was just no surprises. Like I just
there's what do you mean there's no surprises? They've literally not shown us most of the game. If anything, genuinely, chat, I am excited for it. Because, like, I know some of the things in the game. I know some of the cool stuff in the game. I'm literally, like, I have literally been perfectly advertised to. I've seen enough cool new stuff where I'm like, oh, but there's enough mystery. I'm like, ah. As far as I'm concerned, I've literally been hook, line, and sinkered. I am hook, line, and sinkered, chat. I am ready for Mario Kart World. Genuinely. I'm genuinely ready for this. What does the Rainbow Road look like? What are they going to do for, like, DLC? Like, are they going to add tournaments later down the line? How fun is Knockout Tour going to be? Like a team modes, like 4 teams? Like I'm going to be able to like split the chat up into 4 teams, like, you know, Team Moresty, Team Zozim, Team Mero, Team Frying Pan. Like like truly, like if you asked me like 3 weeks ago, are you really excited for Mario Kart? I'd be like, yeah, I'm decently excited, but I'm not like eh. But like now, honestly, right now, I'm genuinely like, I'm kind of getting hyped. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of getting excited because I've seen enough where I'm excited, but like not so much where I'm like, oh, I've seen it all. But in Nintendo Land's like, no, they didn't. There was any surprises. First, you're a leaking motherfucker. Okay, you can't complain about that. Secondly, what do you want them to do? Do you forget that video games are supposed to be video games at the end of the day? Like, I know them not revealing everything means you can't make content out of everything, but normal gamers appreciate that. That's what I'm saying.
Can't understand why Nintendo wanted to
like,
have this.
If anything, like Saul touches upon it. I genuinely, the main reason I want to play the game, I want to see how much like soy Nintendo moments I'm gonna have, because like truly, I'm not gonna lie, guys, as embarrassing as it sounds, when I watched that Nintendo Treehouse and like that intermission, I heard Sky Station. There was a part of me that was like, I know what that is, you know. So like, I want more of that, man. I want more of that feeling. I don't want all the feeling taken. If you showed me every like sound cameo, I wouldn't be nearly as excited. Do you know what I mean? But like now I'm like, what other musical references are we gonna see? I'm so excited for that. Listen to all the remixes. Like, bro, that Toad's Factory mix from what I heard sounds great. I can't wait to like listen to it proper. Man, I'm gonna have so much fun ranking this game. I'm really up for the sounds of it. Fucking, I'm excited. Give me another hype. What hype are we? Good lord.
A lot of the things he's saying that weren't revealed were theory crafted by other creators. It's nice for Nintendo to confirm it all. No?
Yeah. Listen, ask him, Oshin. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know, man. I give it a 5 though, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Truly, I don't get it, honestly.
Nintendo Direct so bad, why they felt like they needed to announce it during the Switch 2 Direct as if there was something really big that they were excited to show us, and why Nintendo themselves, the president, and everybody else is just like hyping this game up, trying to justify this $80 price tag.
It's the CEO thing again. Like, don't get me wrong. Him saying, like, okay, because I think we can all agree, right? Maybe they didn't show us as much as we would have liked, right? When he says that, I'm like, yeah. But then he immediately adds, but the CEO lied to me. That's not your friend. Doug Bowser's not going to tuck you in, little bro. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Chad. If you told me Nin10doland was like a 19-year-old, right? I would never have done any of this. I literally would have done anything. It's the fact that he's like a grown-ass man. That's what fucks with me, chat. This guy's a grown-ass man. If it was like some plucky 19-year-old that ran this channel, I'd be like, yeah, you're doing good, kid. You're doing good, kid. You'll figure it out when you get older. You know what I mean? Like, the paternal instinct in me would kick in. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, he's young. He'll learn. Brother, what? Like, this is unreal. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. This is unreal. Actually, I'm not sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not sorry at all, brother. You're insane. You're insane. Sometimes I forget Nintendo CEO is a president and thought the current USA president was trying to justify the... But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. YouTubers who did... It's like a next level of parasocial, isn't it? Like, 'cause when someone tells you they're parasocial for, like, a YouTuber, I'm like, I kind of get it, right? You watch them, like, every day. Like, they look directly at you at the camera, like, oh, I am your best friend. I am your best friend. You know, but, like, with Doug Bowers, is like... Doug Bowers doesn't even have that, like, scrunkly energy about him. Like, Reggie did. We saw Reggie say regimendation. That's kind of funny. Like, I can understand you being parasocial for Reggie, as cringe as that still be, but parasocial for Doug Bowser? Doug fucking Bowser? I can't believe Doug Bowser lied to me. I don't know. Let's keep watching.
Without any real reason. I just feel like we've been lied to about some stuff, and I don't know, it just doesn't sit well with me. But I know a lot of people are going to ask, well, Nin10doland, what did you want to see here? And
yes!
Let me just kind of explain to you. They could have sat and just explained what the future of this game is going to look like. Show what free updates could be. Show a shop with, you know, costumes that
are... Yeah, true. No, I was disappointed. I'll give him this. Not having any roadmap was a bit of a shame. This would have been a perfect instance to announce we got DLC coming, we've got like a shop in it. Yeah, you know.
Are going to be coming into the shop frequently. You can use your coins to buy costumes. What the Peach coins even do in the first place? Why are we
part of that? That's the discovery. I'll give you an L for that one, okay? I'll give you an L for that. You go and find out. Play the game and find out.
Collecting them. What's the purpose of that? They could have showed us some type of, you know, maybe boss battles or overworld challenges of some sort.
Maybe do the missions and you find out, you know?
That kind of resembles a story mode. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe there was just more to it that they just didn't show us yet. We just have to wait and see. They could have showed us, you know, some more battle modes, you know, a better, more improved online tournament system, ranking system, a proper ranked mode online would have been nice.
Maybe they just don't want to do rank mode personally, but
just, you know, some more reasons why we want to explore that open world. What are some of the secrets we can find? Some type of surprise that they help.
There's a reason they're called secrets, because yeah, they're secrets. That's the whole point of secrets.
For us, some major new mechanic or secret that they've been waiting to show us. And
we did know that I did see a major mechanic, which was the rewind and like the standing jump feature. I don't know what it's called, but you know when you can, like the jump feature, that looked insane. Again, so if you knew that ahead of time, you just spoiled yourself. Rip Bozo.
I just don't think we got any of that during this show. Like I said, this doesn't change really anything. I don't think it makes me want the game less. I just think it keeps me at the same height level I was. I'm already really
hyped. Of course it doesn't affect. Of course, hang on.
For this game.
You're already hyped, yeah?
I just wanted this direct to be more. And, you know, that's...
Of course you did.
You know, at the end of the day, it was a pretty lackluster show. And it's just hard for me to justify that $80 price tag with what we've seen so far.
But you're going to buy it anyway. Don't say we. No. Don't say we. Okay? Don't say, even I wouldn't say WeChat, because I've already got the pre-order. I've already got my Mario Kart World pre-order. So if someone said, I can't justify a pre-order, I would say, yeah, if it's not justifiable for you, then sure, don't say we, okay? Don't pretend. You're not one of us. They're not like us. All right, they're not like us.
Because nothing that we've seen is worth that $80. What we've seen, pretty much 95% of this Direct is stuff that they could have talked about with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's what I'm saying. Like, it didn't even matter what game was on the screen, because 90% of the stuff was just, hey, there's Grand Prix. Hey, here's the items. Hey, here's, you know, this and that. It's just like basic things. And yeah, overall, I was kind of let down by what they showed, and I just wish they had more to show. But what do you guys think? Did you guys...
Again, I do wish they showed maybe a little bit more. He's right. But, like, again, this whole, like, Doug Bowser lied to me. It's just cringe. I'm sorry. Like, it's just... I don't know.
You guys enjoy the show? Did you not enjoy the show? Are you still hyped for this game? Is it
like the real thing to complain about Nin10doland? The real thing no one is complaining about is this dog shit point system. There's 24 races but 15 points. You literally couldn't have done like the first player gets 24 points and everyone gets a descending amount or something, or like you couldn't have done anything like why? So you tell me 4th and 5th get the exact same points? What's the point of this? Sucks. Change it.
Is it still worth $80 to you? Let me know how you feel down below. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe before you head out. And like always, I'll see you all on the next one. See you guys.
Oh, brother, crazy. That's all I'm saying. Just more cope. I think this is like, he literally recorded this like 10 minutes after the stream ended, I think. So, brother, if this is your moment realizing that CEOs will lie to you, I don't know what to tell you. What I will tell you is, gamers, are we going dark? Let's go. The direct could have been an email. True. I don't think this direct will be too bad if we didn't hear Mr. Bill talk highly about it. Again, you fell for, guy. Can we give Dugong Things his Fell For It Again award, chat? Can we give him his Fell For It Again award? Crazy. I was excited for this direct. Now I just feel empty. Fell For It Again. Another Fell For It Again award. There was a lot we haven't shared thing was incredibly misleading. Misleading, huh? How does she look? Is there a Mr. leading by any chance? I don't know about that. A great job justifying it. Fair. Thanks for lying, Mr. Bowser. Wow, Bowser Fell For It Again award. Fell For It Again award. Crazy. The point system is a simple fix, just double the point. Oh yeah, they could have just done that. Like, yeah, first place gets 30 points, and then literally do the same system they did from 8. Yeah, they could have just done that. It's crazy. People often talk about toxic negativity, but this decent proportion of the Nintendo fanbase suffer from toxic positivity. To which Nintendo-land replies, perfectly said, wow! Wow, gamer! Wow! It's almost as if you, Nintendo-land, you have cultivated this fanbase! No, gamers, no way. No fucking, shut the front door. Shut the barnyard. I wonder if this is what your fan base is like, Mr. Nintendo-land. Good lord. Unreal. It sounds like he's on the verge of tears the whole time, so am I. Fell For It Again award. Bro, a small disclaimer, the rewind is only used in solo race and free roam. Oh, is it? I think someone in the chat mentioned that, actually, yeah. Interesting. It would have been funny to see in, like... So, what? So, Nintendo, like, just bearing in mind, you couldn't even do your job? So, you literally could... This is your job. Your job is to analyze the trailer, and you had to have a comment, correct, you? Unreal. Fire him. Fell For It Again award. Either way, that's me and Nintendo-land done. If I'm going to cover this guy again, well, I'm putting him on break. The blacklist is open, chat. The blacklist is open, and it's... Nin10doland, okay? I don't want to see another video of his for at least 6 months, okay? 6 months in the bin. 6 months in the bin. We've got Mega Man content, we've got Smash content, got Mario content, I got stuff lined up, chat. I got stuff like I've been preparing some stuff. I have something in secret I cannot share with you. I've got stuff planned, okay? Generational hate watch is over. This video is gonna go up on the second channel whenever I get around to it, and that's just kind of it, okay? He's banned for 6 months in the bin, 6 months in the hole, Nintendo-land. Think about what you've done, okay? You suck and are skibbity, alright? Alright, guys, remember, I'm gonna adopt the rule of the London Underground, okay? If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a mod and we'll sort it, okay? See it, say it, sort it, okay? He's not really on it. I think that's... Was there someone else I'm forgetting? Rogue Renegade? No, Rogue Renegade. Oh, switch stop. Permaban. Boring. There it is. Okay. There's the list. I'll leave it there for now.
The epilogue!
So where is Nin10doland 5 days after this live stream? Well, after that initial video where he showed his disappointment to the Mario Kart World Direct, he kind of went to business as normal. But in all fairness to him, he did make a video critiquing the higher price tag, along with some other videos after that, including one where he talks about 3D Mario again, but hey, this time he didn't clickbait. Good on you, lad. And with that, gamers, the Nin10doland So Much situation is officially over.
Oh my god!
Oh, shit. Here we go again.